Hi everyone, welcome. I hope that you're doing really well today. Today I am coming to you with my 2017 favorites from a little higher end. Most of these are from Sephora, BeautyByTrish, etc. So if you're interested in seeing some of the things that I just could not leave alone for the year 2017, then just keep watching. Now I did try to really keep it condensed. I tried to do one thing from the categories that really spoke to me. There may not be certain categories that maybe you've seen in other videos, but I didn't want to force anything. I just wanted to share the things that I've really been loving and using the most. One reason that I do have multiples with certain things is definitely because certain times of the year my skin does change. Normally I am combination oily. I used to be just extremely oily. Right now, because it is so cold, because of the weather conditions that are going on, I'm more combo normal. That's just kind of a feel for what kind of a viewpoint that I'm looking for. I do like a full coverage foundation, and I do like a full coverage concealers. And I like bright under the eyes. So yeah, I think that is about all the disclaimers I need to share. I hope that you enjoy, and let's get to it. I have problematic pores. Other than a primer that is going to help extend the wear of my foundation, pores. Blurring my pores is my biggest concern. I did only choose one primer because that is my biggest concern year round. I did choose the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Primer. I absolutely love this. A lot of people say that they don't get it, they don't like it, it doesn't work for them. Sun is obviously coming out. Sorry about that. This is a very thick primer. This is not a primer that I would ever try to put all over my face. I take just a tiny bit, and you can warm it up in your fingers and then press it in to where your pores are the most. Mine is from here in and my nose. My nose is always a problem area. And you can also freshen up with this also, and it does not disturb your foundation. This is the second one I've gone through. It lasts forever. If you have really large pores and you want to have a smoother finish when you do your foundation, this would do the trick. In the year 2017, I started taking sunscreen a lot more serious for everyday use. I do have two in this category for the simple reason weather is going to play a role in that. This is, I love this. This is SHISEIDO's Sport BB. It's in medium. It has a very mild tint, and it just blends right into your skin. It feels like it dries to a powdery finish. Foundation is beautiful on top of this, and it doesn't break apart. It doesn't start looking weird, but yet you know you have 50+ coverage SPF. I love this. Then at times that my skin is a little bit drier and it needs a little more of a glow, or if I am using a mattifying foundation, I will use my JOSIE MARAN Daily Moisturizer. It has SPF of 47. It is beautiful. It gives such a nice, healthy glow on top of your skin. And it's just so, it's going on top of that BB cream. But look at that glow. It is gorgeous. If you have dry skin, this moisturizer is going to be your best friend. I did buy a full size of this during the BeautyByTrish sale, but I got one that was tinted very similar to this. Beautiful, beautiful. In the fall, we had some pretty warm days, and I would use this under a mattifying, one of my matte or maybe one of my heavier foundations, and it was just gorgeous. It just gave me that glow, that healthy glow, and I just loved it. So definitely my two favorite sunscreens. Okay, let's talk concealers. One of my favorite things ever. I have really loved one concealer consistently through 2017. Since the first time I got it, I have used it. I have repurchased a couple different ones because I have used them up, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this concealer so much. I truly, truly do. It just works so beautifully. You put it on, it covers, it stays there, it stays looking fresh. On me, it does not accentuate any lines, any wrinkles. It does not add any aging to me. I just love these concealers so, so much. Less is more with these concealers. You don't need a whole bunch. You just need a little bit, and it is going to cover, it is going to brighten anything you want it to do. Absolute love these concealers. These other concealers are a little newer to me. This one I've had for a few months, and I have really enjoyed these. These are from the brand Sephora. This is their Make No Mistake concealer. If you like a concealer that is going to give you really nice coverage but leave almost a dewiness, then this would be your concealer. Beautiful coverage. It lasts and wears all day, but it gives your skin almost a hydration look. It just, see, it just, and when it dries down, it still has that. You set it with powder, it still has that. It's just a really pretty coverage concealer, and I really do enjoy it. And that is Sephora's Make No Mistake. These are basically just an honorable mention because they are absolutely newest concealers to my collection, but I am so impressed with them already. I've worn them a good bit. These are the Urban Decay All Nighter concealers. These are just such a good full coverage concealer. The pigmentation is so nice. I have heard some people compare them to the Tarte Shape Tape. They have said if the Tarte Shape Tape was a little too dry for them, this really is like the perfect concealer. It has the coverage of the Tarte Shape Tape, but it does not have the dryness that they found. I love both of them. I've really enjoyed using the Urban Decay All Nighter also. I have not noticed it drawing any attention to any lines. It doesn't make me look more aged or more dry. I would say if you have really dry under eyes and you want the coverage of the Tarte Shape Tape, but it's too dry, I would give these a try, or the Sephora ones, the Make No Mistake that I showed you, and I think you would be really happy. Eye primer, I only have one. It's the Urban Decay Anti-Aging. I love this eye primer. I can tell such a big difference in my eyes since I have started using it till now. I have a backup of this baby. It's almost empty, but I'm going to use every last, see, it's almost, like I have to really dig in there. Almost empty, but I'm going to use every drop. It does have a smoothing effect on your eyelids if you do suffer from crepiness. It just makes everything look so pretty, and it extends the wear of your eyeshadow so nicely. Absolute love, best, only used eye primer. I do like, as you can see, I like to wear a little glitter, a little shimmer, a little something on my lid, and to keep it from transferring up too high or to keep it on my lid, I do, after I get my crease and my transition color already in, I do like to go in with the Too Faced glitter glue and just take a small brush, pat that on my lid, and then apply the shimmer, the glitter, the glimmer, whatever I'm putting on. And that does just give it an extra something to adhere to and ensure that it's not going to be falling all over my face. The corrector one. The Benefit Boi-ing, I love this. This is the #1. It is so perfect. I just take a little bit of it, put it right inside here where I have darkness and discoloration, and it makes it all go away, and I really do like my eye look so much better since I started using this. To set my under eye concealer, I have been using the Laura Mercier setting powder. I really do like this. I do feel like it does give a brighter look. It is okay that it's that bright because I am so fair. During the summer months, when I have a little more self-tan, I do really enjoy the Kat Von D in Petal. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just too fair to use it right now. I made myself pick one high-end and one drugstore foundation. That was hard. That was hard. But there's a reason for that coming up. You will understand here in a few days, or maybe that's up. If it is, I will link it down below. But I chose one high-end foundation that since I used it, whether I've had it since January of 2017 or whether I got it in November of 2017, I have just used it nonstop since. And there was one foundation that came to mind that if I'm going somewhere, I know I'm going to be there for the day. I don't want any fear of cakiness. I don't want anything settling in any lines. This is the foundation that I pick, the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Foundation. I tell you, this is an amazing foundation. If you're looking for a new higher end foundation and you like full coverage, you want something that's going to wear all day and you're not going to have to worry at all about it, go get a sample. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Foundation. It is beautiful. It is such a beautiful foundation. It has a nice little rubberized top. It has a pump. It comes in a little glass jar. It is just phenomenal. I love this foundation so much. My favorite eyeliner for my lid is the Kat Von D in Trooper. This is such an easy eyeliner to use. You can do really minimum right down at your lash line. You can also take advantage of this tip and do a beautiful wing. Whatever you're comfortable with, whether you're a beginner or you are experienced with makeup and eyeliners, this is a win. It just is a win. It's a beautiful product. Watch my drugstore version for a drugstore version of that. For bronzer, I picked one bronzer. I don't even think I have a bronzer for drugstore. This, I wanted this for so long. I used his brother's and I liked them a lot, but then I got this guy and that's it. You could take all my bronzers, all of them, and just leave me this guy and I would be totally okay with it. This is Diffused Bronze Light from Hourglass. This is their matte version. It is so pretty on. It just, I look at it and I'm happy because I know how pretty it's going to be once I start applying it. It blends in beautifully to the skin. It doesn't skip. It doesn't get, you know how some bronzers you can use can get kind of bunchy. It doesn't do any of that. It gives you that little additional dimension to your face and oh my gosh, I love it. It is so, so perfect. Okay, for lips, I really wanted to treat myself this year. For lips, I've been using the same. I love the NARS Audacious line. I've shared that with you numerous times before, and I was really wanting to try some other higher end lips, and I took that plunge, and I'm so glad I did. I've enjoyed them so, so much. So here are 3 favorite lippies for the year. The first one is going to be a lip liner. This is in Nude Iconic from Charlotte Tilbury. Absolutely glides on your lips. It wears so nicely on even mature lips. I also have the Pillow Talk that I love, love, love. But this is such an excellent formula for a lip liner. You can say I need sharpened again because I use it all the time. I have it on again today. I just absolutely love this. And for lipsticks, this is Tom Ford, and it is in, that's right, say it with me class, Universal Appeal. I use this lipstick all the time. It is my favorite lipstick, the perfect color for me for an everyday lip. Throw it on, walk out the door. I can either line it or I don't have to line it. It stays on, it looks good. My lips look fuller. I just absolutely love this lipstick. And for me, not being a lip gloss girl, Marc Jacobs. I got, I think 3 during the VIB sales. This one was skin deep. It was out of stock. So as soon as it came back in stock, I ordered it. These are the best lip glosses in the world. They are just the best. You could very easily take a lip liner, line your lips, and wear this, and it would look so gorgeous. I love these lips. They don't get tacky, they don't bleed. They're just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Marc Jacobs lip glosses. This is absolutely hands down my favorite. You saw me brag about it in the purse size. My mommy got me the full size. This is Elizabeth and James in Amethyst, and I love, love, love this so much. I just think it is so intoxicating. It is warm, it is sensual, it is just absolutely my favorite perfume ever. I love this so, so much. Okay, so for eyes, I didn't want to take all day. I could show you all of my eyeshadow palettes because I love them all, or they still wouldn't be here. But I have one single that absolutely just blew me away. It is pretty recent to my collection. It is from the Sephora brand. It is Free Hugs. And this, okay, look at that. I mean, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love that color so much. Some other favorites this year that just really came in and were like, boom, you like us more than you thought you would. And all three of these were that. And that's why I'm sharing them with you. The first is the Too Faced Just Peachy palette. I never dreamed I would like this palette as much as I like it. I've hit pan on at least one. Yeah, just one. But oh my goodness, it is such a nice palette. The blendability, the wear time, it just goes with everything. I just really like this palette. This is also a matte palette. This is Violet Voss Pro Matte About You. It has a nice mirror. Now this is beautiful. It is a toned down version of this. You have a little more bright colors with this, as you can see, and this is kind of a toned down version. You have more color ranges. So I've just closed my sweater up. You have more color ranges. It's just so pretty. I love this palette. So much fun. So much fun. And the other one is Violet Voss's Ride or Die. This could have won via packaging all in itself. It is just so pretty, but that is not why I love this one so much. It has the nice big mirror, and then you have all of these delicious shades. You could create just about any look. You have a nice selection of mattes and shimmers. They blend well, they wear well. I just absolutely think this is a phenomenal palette. So these three made it into my favorites from 2017, not only because they are really good palettes, they all have good pigmentations, color payoff. Oh, look what I just did. Oh yeah, look what I just did. How did I do that? How did you do that? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I want my mommy. Only me. Only me. Only me. Oh my gosh. Please hold. I was almost done. I don't know what I touched that was black. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. I think I was saying that these really are good palettes, but they all really surprised me how nice they truly were. This was my first experience with Violet Voss, and this was my first good experience back with Too Faced. So that's why they're in my best of 2017s. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If high-end things are not your thing, then check the description. If my drugstore best of 2017 is up, I will link it down below. If it's not, then just keep watching because I will be sharing my best of 2017 drugstore style with you. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.